다시 덮어줘? 뚜껑 덮어? 알았어. 잘 자.
And she did find it. Well, lucky for you, Northwood's a homeless shelter where I serve the food. That's a commitment. Girlfriend, that's the basis. My donation. Anyway, I realized I left my phone on the floor, so I come back. I want you to want me to want to have the grandkids.